Right, everybody, welcome to another edition of our Drive Time video calls, and very, very happy to have Laura Payne with us. How are you doing, Laura?
Hi Ian, I'm okay, how are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. No, you're still working, aren't you, Laura, of course, the day job?
I am. Yeah, I am. Just got home from work now. Yep.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, I've
Okay.
known you a while now, Laura, so I know what you do in motorsport, but for those people who don't know what you do, how are you involved in motorsport?
So I am the coordinator of the Fiesta Junior Championship. So I make sure that everything runs smoothly, make sure everyone's happy, work with the juniors and the seniors.
Yeah, fantastic, fantastic. Now, obviously, we came along and did some filming with you guys last year. This year was really setting up for quite a bumper grid, wasn't it? Until obviously this pandemic happened. But the season is still going to go ahead. You're confident?
Yeah, definitely. We've lost 4 rounds at the moment, and we should, fingers crossed, everything goes back to normal, still have our last 4 rounds, but we're also looking at rescheduling the ones that we've lost. So fingers crossed, yeah.
Fantastic. So how did you get involved with the Fiesta Juniors then?
Oh gosh, a long story. I've been in motorsport for quite a long time. I started off a good few years ago working with a team, and then did a bit with the F4.
Yep.
Got to know some people there, and it was really Penny Mattox that I have to thank for getting involved with the Fiesta Juniors. She asked me if I wouldn't mind helping, went along as an assistant coordinator, and then did that for a year or so, and then took over myself. So
superb. Now it's great racing, isn't it? It's close racing as well. There's going to be a big grid this year. What was the best thing about the Fiesta Junior Championship? Why should somebody choose that?
Yeah, I think that is one of the best things about our championship, actually, the close racing. You know, we had a tough year last year. We started off with, we started the season with 7 drivers. We ended the season with 4 drivers. But actually, even at the end of the season, when we only had 3 or 4 drivers out on track, it was still really close racing.
Yeah.
So looking forward to this year with our bigger grid numbers, we were really excited to see what kind of racing we got out of that. That's probably one of the best things about the on-track racing.
Yeah.
The other thing that I would say is that I really pride our championship for is the family atmosphere.
Yeah.
We call ourselves the Fiesta family. That goes with the seniors as well. You know, and for me, racing isn't just about racing. It's about the friendships made along the way and everyone supporting each other and helping each other. And we really hold that.
You know, I couldn't have said it better. And actually, I'll tell everybody this because we did some stuff with you was it July, I think, at Brands Hatch, wasn't it? And that evening, we actually had a Christmas party, didn't we, in the middle of July? It was brilliant. We had a Christmas tree and everything, didn't we?
We had a Christmas party because we don't race in December, so we did Christmas early. We went all out, did a Christmas tree. Yeah, we do like to have fun as well.
That's what I like to hear.
That's what it's about, isn't it? Everyone's there because they want to be there.
100%, 100%. Now, you know this question is coming. Well, you sort of know. I kind of did spring it on you just before we started recording this. You've been involved in motorsport for a few years now. What's been an embarrassing moment for you? We like to have a bit of a laugh and a bit of a giggle at your expense. So.
Everyone likes to have a bit of a giggle at my expense, yeah. Most embarrassing moment. I've had so many good moments, and I don't get embarrassed too easily. I'm used to the jokes and the laughs that we have around the track. Probably my most embarrassing moments are interviews. Interviews with you, with Bryn. I'm just, not great at those. So that's when I get most embarrassed.
You're better than you realise. You're better than you realise. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. So, Laura, do you have a particular favourite track that the juniors visit, or you've just been to in general? It doesn't have to be UK based. It doesn't have to be Fiesta Juniors involved. It could be any track you've been to. Is there a particular place that gets a bit of a knot in your stomach? You get butterflies whenever you go there.
Well, there's a few actually. I love Brands Hatch. It's my home track. It's where I first discovered racing and got the love for racing. So, you know, your home track is always one in your heart, isn't it?
Definitely.
we went to Pembrey last year for the first time with the Fiestas,
Okay.
and I really loved it there. Such beautiful scenery, so I loved that one. But I also love Donington.
Yeah.
Donington's probably one of my favourites because I did a track day there in one of the Fiestas. Yeah, they let me have a go. Yeah.
That Fiesta's now unfortunately had to be scrapped, hasn't it?
Sorry.
That Fiesta now had to be scrapped, hasn't it?
I'm
only joking. I'm teasing. It would if I got behind the wheel.
Yeah, no, it's all in working condition. Don't worry. Yeah, so I love Donington as well. Yeah.
So let's go to Pembrey, for example. You and me are at Pembrey, and I said to you, we've got 10 laps around Pembrey. You can drive any car you like. It can be past, present, it can be race car, road car, anything in the world. What are you taking out around Pembrey?
Would I take it out around Pembrey?
And what car would you take? Any car in the world, anything could be historic.
That's really cool.
It's a good question, isn't it? It's a thinker.
Yeah, that's a really hard question. Well, I do love my road car. You know how much I love my road car. Yeah. So I'd probably take that just because I think you have to get used to a car and get to know a car before you really drive it well and connect with it. So I'd probably take my car.
Brilliant. Good shout. Nobody said that yet, so that's actually quite a unique one. So, no, I won't keep you much longer.
You have a relationship with the car, don't you?
Actually, yeah. Do you have a name for your car?
Yeah, my car is called Toby.
Toby?
Toby. Yeah.
Cool. Just like off Thomas the Tank Engine.
Huh?
There's a Toby on Thomas the Tank Engine, isn't there?
Is there?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
There you go. Knowledge.
Thanks.
Right, Laura, I'll let you go in a minute. I appreciate you've been at work all day, so I won't keep you too long. However, if somebody wants to get involved with the juniors, or they want to find out more, where's the best place for them to go?
Best place for us is probably Facebook or Instagram. We've really done a lot with our social media this year in order to be able to build the grids for the season, and our Instagram is going off. I get new followers every single day, so Instagram is a great place to keep in touch with us and see what's going on and see what we're doing. Same as Facebook, really. Yeah. And you can get hold of me through those sites. So
brilliant.
Best place to go. Yeah.
Superb. Now, one final question. You know this one's coming as well. I've given you 9 minutes and 45 seconds to think about it now.
I still don't know.
Laura Payne, if you were a biscuit, what biscuit would you be and why?
This is so hard. I'd be a chocolate digestive.
Okay, safe option.
Because I love chocolate. I love chocolate, and I'm sweet on the inside, but I've got a bit of hardness about me as well.
Yeah, definitely. Right, lovely. Laura Payne, thank you so much for your time today. I really, really appreciate you coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure. It always is. It's lovely to see you again, and I'll see you trackside sooner rather than later.